Oh my God, look at that.
You can see nothing has happened to the mesh. If you want to make your property very attractive, especially if you are looking to sell your property, you want to make it an attraction, then we highly recommend to use the green. You can see here it's looking very, very nice. That, let's say if you cut it, it will stay where it is.
Right.
Like even if you cut 2, 3, it will stay where it is, and you will have to take a lot of effort to kind of push it.
Right.
So we have basically 4 heights, and the colors also we can talk. So we have 3 feet, 4 feet, 5 feet, and we also have 6 feet.
6 feet. Okay. So for the better experience, you can watch in a little speed, like 1.25x. For the better experience, you can just speed up and watch. Hey everyone, hope you're having an amazing day. This is Alan. So we are in Bengaluru. This is Mr. Kunal Bhantia, the CEO or the founder of JustFence. So we have a beautiful product. This is PolyHex Mesh, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Alan.
So we are going to explain each and everything about the product, the highlight, everything, all the points and everything. So sir, could you tell how this idea came to you? What made you to create this beautiful product to the audience, especially the farmers? Could you explain?
Firstly, thank you so much, Alan.
Yeah.
You are doing an amazing job. I have to say, I'm a big fan of your videos,
and
you're doing so much on the farming community.
Okay.
Coming to this product, this is a sensational product which has come in the market.
Okay.
It's just been 6 months since we have released this product, and it's become our #1 product already.
Yes.
So why is this become our #1 product? Is because this is solving one very, very major problem which is there in the entire agriculture industry.
Okay.
And that problem is of rusting.
Rusting, yeah.
Because in agriculture, it is inevitable that you have to spray water while watering the plants, or rainfall will come, or because of global warming also, if you see, the moisture in the air is also increasing. So because of that, rusting is becoming so fast. And we have, we are a fencing company. We have been doing fencing for almost last 35 years. And now what we are seeing is, whenever metal fencing is done, within about 2 years, or sometimes even less than, if it's in a coastal property, within 6 months, the entire things gets corroded. And all our farmer friends and other people, they are in so much pain that, like, we spent our hard-earned money. Sometimes they save the money for months and years together, and they spend on this product, and then it gets completely corroded.
Yes. So when I previously checking your product, the highlight point is 12 years plus lifespan, and the second thing is waterproof, rust-proof. And I know the farmers struggling, because as you told that when they install the fencing, they are struggling with the rusting or the waterproof. You can say all that because of the water only the rusting come. So could you tell what is the main product which is used in this?
Yeah, that's a very good question. So this is made of what is called as an industrial PET material. So PET stands for polyethylene terephthalate.
So you're saying it's a polymer, actually?
It's a polymer, but it's an industrial grade. So it's an extremely high quality, high strength polymer.
It's very strong.
Very strong. If I have to give you an idea, if you take a normal chain link mesh, the tensile strength in a normal chain link mesh is about 400 megapascal, 400 MPa. The tensile strength of this, can you take a guess, Alan?
I'm not familiar with that, but still it is very strong, comparatively stronger than steel. Are you sure?
Yes, it is, and that is where people get shocked. And it is not 2x stronger, it's not 3x stronger, it is 4.5x stronger.
Oh my God.
So that's 1,800 MP.
We just tested with car, bike, we just run over that product. It is quite strong, and it is lightweight. That's a highlight point. If normally for 1 acre, if to install a product, there is at least 5 or 6 people should be there. For this, even a single person can install it easily, because 8 kg, something like that. Could you tell me how much weight it is?
So this, for example, the 3 feet thing, this is hardly 8 kgs in weight. And see, this was also the reason why this product is becoming such a big success, is that one, it's solving the rusting problem. Secondly, all our farmer friends will also agree that one of the biggest problems in the entire industry is that of laborers or the workforce. Like, people are migrating to cities. Nobody today wants to work in farms, or if people go, they don't come back on time, and it is becoming so difficult. And so this particular product is so simple that even, let's say, the ladies in your house, or even anybody, even a child, who's a 15 or 16-year-old child, can just take it, lift it, and it's like it's a do-it-yourself product.
With one hand.
With one hand, exactly. Like, it can be done. So it's so easy, and the installation, you save at least 67% time you save in installation. Let's say for example you have a 1 acre property and if you're using a regular metal fencing, that will normally take you anywhere between let's say 5 to 6 days. This you can finish in 1 to 2 days max.
Okay. So now let's jump into the application. Could you tell what are the application area we can do, especially this product, especially what we say polyhex?
Yeah.
What are the applications?
See, this has a, because it's a lightweight material and very easy to install, this has opened a whole new world of fencing. What that means is, one of the problems that a lot of our farmer friends face is that they want temporary demarcation. Let's say you have a cattle, you just want to temporarily put them in an enclosure, or let's say you want some safety, you have a well and outside the well you want to create some demarcation. So with this product you can do the installation and you can also uninstall it very easily.
Okay, wonderful. So what you are saying, it is applicable for all the field, like cattle feed, goat feed, and what we say chicken, what we say the poultry. And everywhere it is applicable.
Come back to the farm side. If you notice, this is a very animal friendly product. So before this product came, there was one more product in the market which was called as a PVC coated chain link. The problem what we used to face in that was the animals used to nib the PVC and that PVC used to go inside the stomach of the animals and it used to do a lot of injury, and in some cases the animal, if it is consumed, it comes indirectly to us as well. So this is an animal friendly product that even if an animal tries to bite it or do something, nothing will kind of happen. You can see it's a very glossy and it's a very slippery kind of a material. So it's a very animal friendly product, and of course you can create all kinds of animal enclosures. One of the another problems when it comes to animal enclosures is you will always have the urine of the animal, you will have the droppings of the animal. So nothing really happens to this product. So it's a fit and forget solution. Once if you install it, like, you don't have to worry about it. And we are saying 12 years, but actually the life is much beyond 12 years. 12 years is where we have tested it in the lab. We have done a salt spray test where we have created that conditions to show it. But the life is much beyond that because it's a very, very high grade of polymer. It's an industrial PET, which is one of the highest grade polymer materials available in the market.
So as per your explanation, I understand you tested it in salt also. That means coastal area also this is useful. Coastal area, everywhere we can use it. And what are the colors available? What are the colors we have?
Yeah, so I will come to the colors. As you rightly said, in coastal areas it can be done. We had a very interesting use case of this product in Orissa. So they took this product and they went inside the lake and they used this fencing basically to create some kind of fencing inside the lake, inside the water. Because it's a waterproof material. This is India's first waterproof fence.
And it is much lightweight. We can use for catching fish also sometimes.
We have not tried that, but you can. But we do have a smaller hole size as well. So this is the larger hole size. This is a smaller hole size. We are about to come up with another material which is going to be even smaller hole size than as well. So you'll have 3 varieties and you can use it. And of course, we didn't talk about the biggest use case of this, which is the fencing of the lands. Now in fencing of the lands, see, fencing is not a primary investment for anybody who is doing farming. Any money that you can save on fencing, you can actually use in doing a better farm infrastructure. So with this product, what happens is, because it's a lightweight material, one is you are saving on the labor cost. Again is that you are also, you don't have to keep painting the fence or replacing the fence. So the life is very, very high. So, and if you see the material is also quite competitive in terms of the traditional materials as well. So it's an extremely amazing product which is saving money, and any money that you save here you can use it for getting a better produce.
Okay, now I understood. So now let's jump into the the fireproof. Someone asking, does it able to withdraw the fire or the heat? Could you explain on that?
Yeah, so we are a very, very transparent brand. We only say what are the pros and cons. So if you take any material, any material will have its advantage, any material will have its disadvantages. So this material, if you see, this is not a fireproof material. But if you take even in the farm segment, when the PVC pipes were launched, people used to make fun of the PVC pipes. What is this pipe? I can break with my leg, I can put fire on it. But today if you see, no farm will be there where PVC pipes are not used. So this is not a fireproof material, but for the whole work of fencing is it's a psychological deterrent. You basically want to protect the boundary of your land. So for that thing, this is perfect. The only area where we suggest not to use this product is if you are going to do, let's say, sugarcane cultivation where you are going to be burning the produce. So over there we don't recommend, but apart from that use case, for your regular fencing, you can definitely use this. We have had people using it from across the country. There is absolutely no problem at all. And one more major problem it solves. What we have seen is, especially if you have a very large land, like for example, it is 10 acres plus, 20 acres plus, it is not possible for you to check all the corners of your boundary where it is. So we have seen in so many cases where fencing is done and then it gets stolen. It's your hard-earned money. You have spent like 2-3 lakh rupees on fencing.
So basically, iron have some resale value, and people will go night in some area. I don't want to discuss the area and everything. Even the electric poles, railway tracks, people are stealing. So the iron or steel, people have too much demand, reselling value. So in that scenario, this is doing a wonderful job. No one is going to
absolutely. When the minute they touch this, they are going to, oh, we are going to waste a lot of time and effort. So we might as well not do anything to it. So you get a peace of mind from that angle as well. And of course, people will say, I'll get some scrap value, but you don't really get so much scrap value in that. And the second thing, this is reusable. Let's say, for example, you acquire more land or you're going to do a smaller demarcation, you can just remove this and you can use it in other places. So that is another advantage of this product as well.
And it is heat resistant comparatively. When we go with, during summer, it heats like 55 degrees in India, like,
all that is not an issue at all.
Heat resistant.
Heat resistant, nothing will happen to it. Even if it is in Rajasthan, this product has been tried and tested. 50 years, 60 years, nothing really kind of happens to it. It's literally a fit and forget solution. The best part is the zero rusting thing. That is a very, very big point.
And I read some of your product details. So on that, you can use one of your product. What was that? The Trinity pole. With this. So how that's applicable? That is also lightweight. This is also lightweight. Could you explain on that?
See, why we are introducing such products is what we have noticed is, especially with global warming. Today, if you see, weather patterns have become so adverse. 1 year it will rain so much. 1 year it will not rain at all. And in general, what is happening is, with the increase in global warming, rusting is going to accelerate like anything. A lot of studies and reports are there about it. So it is very important that we all gravitate towards rust-free products. This is a rust-free product. The Trinity pole what we have, and the ADAX and the Shine Star poles also we have, they are all rust-free poles. So it's a lifelong solution. Once you install it, nothing is gonna happen. You can just sit back and relax and focus on the other activities.
Wonderful. So on this video, we are showing the reality. We don't want to exaggerate things. As what it is there, we are explaining on the video. So now let's jump into the application. So you guys are doing application. So could you explain how we should do the application and what is the strength? How many feet in between we need to add each pole, and could you explain each and everything?
So this is a fencing which is being done. You can see here we have used the PolyHex Mesh, and the pole which is used here is a fiberglass composite pole. So
what is actually this material?
So this material is made of 60% fiberglass. Fiberglass is the same material with which your fighter jets are made. It is the same material which goes inside the helmet of two-wheelers, which basically protects your head from injuries.
Is that the material of a carbon fiber which you use in Bugatti?
So carbon fiber is the cousin of this product.
Oh my God!
So he is the next generation of this product.
So why don't you try this with this? What we say, like we can make it fire resistant with this also. You should try with this material to the PolyHex Mesh also.
Yes, so R&D is going on where we are going to create an FR grade in PolyHex as well.
And this is absolutely fire resistant.
This is, so in this also we have different variants. This particular variant is not fire resistant. Normally in fencing, fire resistant is not really that much needed. But for other applications, we have a product, for example, the Trinity pole. That's a fire retardant material. So nothing will happen to it.
So that's also fiberglass, right?
That is also fiberglass.
This is also fiberglass.
This is also fiberglass.
Okay, different material.
Different material. This is non-FR grade, that is FR grade. So the advantage what you get is it becomes a lifelong rust free, it becomes a lifelong theft free kind of a material, very easy to install,
Okay.
very easy to uninstall,
Okay.
very easy to reuse it as well. So it is a amazing product, and the best part it looks very, very nice. You can see here like the green
Yes,
and white
yes,
combination with the greenery.
Yes, yes.
So especially if you are looking to sell your property, or if you are wanting to attract, like you want your property to be highlight, these kind of materials looks amazing, especially the green color looks very, very nice.
Yes. Not only in the field of agriculture, we go with the turf, like playing, kids,
Yeah.
the ground, playground, or the functional hall, or the agriculture sector, or the railway sector. Every sector we can use this. As well as this is very, what we call this one.
This is called triple twisting.
Could you explain on that?
Yeah. There's a reason also why we are doing triple twisting.
Uh-huh.
So, like I will just show you an example. Like
Okay.
for example, if you see here, there is
Uh-huh.
a chain link over here.
Okay, chain link.
Yeah.
That is the ordinary one which we are
Yeah,
using.
so you have the normal chain link.
Okay.
In chain link, normally, if
Uh-huh.
you cut the chain link, for
Yes.
example,
Yes.
if I cut 1 link, 2 link, 3 link over here,
Okay.
basically a big gap will get created, and
Okay.
animals can come and go very easily.
Easily.
But in
And
a-
once you remove, everything will be removed easily.
Yes, and entire thing will kind of unravel, and
okay.
this thing will happen. But in polyhex, what will happen is
Uh-huh.
that, let's say if you cut it,
Okay.
it will stay where it is.
Right.
Like even if you cut 2, 3, it will
Uh-huh.
stay where it is, and you will have to take a lot of effort to kind of push it.
Right.
So from a let's say animal entry point of view also, this is very good in terms of it does not spread, and
Like
the mesh
wild
is
animals,
intact.
wild boars,
Yeah.
cat. So we can prevent that entry of wild animals to the field of agriculture.
Yes, we can, but if you are going to go for wild boar, what we would recommend is to go for the smaller hole size, because wild boar can try to put its mouth and try to kind of damage it.
Okay,
So we recommend to go for the smaller size in case of wild boars.
That's the thing. And one more thing, if anyone want to purchase different product of you, how they can connect you guys, and how they can reach out, and how you guys explain to their need, because each person have their own need, right?
Yeah.
If I am from some part of southern Kerala, I might need a different product. If
Yeah.
I'm from a coastal area of Odisha, I need a different product. How you guys explain, how you guys deal with the clients or customer? Could you explain all that?
Absolutely, we can do that. So one thing is, so we have a website called jfproducts.in.
Okay.
Over there, all the products are listed. So
Okay.
you have an option to go on the website and order it yourself. Let's say you would want a guidance, because we have not just the polyhex mesh, we have almost 9 to 10 different farm products.
Okay.
You can just reach out to our number. So we have language specialist people in our company. So we have people who speak Malayalam, Telugu, Kannada, Tamil,
Okay.
Oriya.
That's wonderful.
So all the languages are covered, and we give an unbiased advice. What is meant by that is, we try to understand your property, we try to understand your problem. Based on your problem, we suggest.
So what you are saying, you can connect at any time, 24/7.
I wouldn't say 24 by
Okay.
7, but
Okay.
definitely till about 8 or 9 o'clock at night you can.
And could you tell your working days?
Yeah, so our working days is Monday to Saturday.
Monday to Saturday.
And we from morning 6 onwards we are now taking calls, and it goes on till night about 9 or 10
Okay.
kind of a thing. So morning till 6, 7 till about 9, 10. You can kind of call us any given
You guys
point in
gonna
time.
connect,
Yeah.
guide us.
We will guide you step by step in a very, very unbiased manner. See, our primary intention why we started this company was to help people to fence their property.
right.
So even if you feel if you do not have the right solution, we will guide you
Yeah,
what
what's
is the right
the
solution.
just fence means? Just fencing, or any another meaning for that?
It is just fencing.
fence,
So this
okay.
is a company that does just fencing.
Just fencing. So you guys are specialized on that, focusing on fencing and having a lot of products.
Yeah.
And now I have a question, that someone is booking a product. Okay, I'm a client. I'm just booking a product. And how the installation? You guys send the the people who do that, or we need to do it separately? How that works?
Yeah, so again, as you said, we are a very
Yeah.
transparent company.
Yeah.
What we have seen from our experiences, we have our offices in the major cities, like for
Okay.
example, Hyderabad, Bangalore, Ernakulam, Coimbatore, etc.
Okay, how many major cities you have in total, of how many branches you have in India?
We have warehouses in 7 states,
Okay.
but sales office we have in 5 cities, which
Okay.
is Chennai, Coimbatore, Ernakulam, you have Hyderabad, and in Bangalore.
And the main city is Bengaluru.
Bangalore is the head office
Head
of
office.
JustFence.
Okay.
So anything which is in and around Bangalore,
Okay.
what happens is we are very, very competitive when it comes to fencing.
Okay.
But anything, let's say, which is more than 100 kilometers away, what happens is the team has to travel from the city,
Okay.
their travel costs, their stay costs, etc. So sometimes we become more expensive compared to the local laborers.
Okay.
which is why we have introduced products like PolyHex, where you don't require much labor, and just keeping even your caretaker in your property, even he can kind of fence this kind of a thing, because see, we understand.
So what you're saying, in each and every city you have all your product, we can go and experience that. If we like that, whatever the dedicated product for us, our purpose, we can just book the product, and from your suggestions to lower down the cost cutting of the labor, from our side we can do the installation. We can get the product. So you guys, if you are watching the video and if you want any kind of product, you have so many products. How many products you have?
We have more than 10 products.
Yeah, you have more than 10 products, all about fencing stuff.
All about fencing, just fencing.
So, just fence. So you can just go, you can connect them, or you can directly go to their office, or you can experience, you can just go and visit by touching, doing a lot of experiment, and you can just trust them, and then you can book that. Then you can just take the product to your dedicated location, and you can just do the fence. Just fence. That's it, right?
Just fence, fencing justified.
Yeah,
so we have basically 4 heights, and the colors also we can talk. So we have 3 feet, 4 feet, 5 feet, and we also have 6 feet.
6 feet. Okay.
And these are the 3 common colors: black, green, and silver.
Silver.
So where should you use green? Where should you use black? And where should you use black? And where should you use silver? Is if you want to make your property very attractive, especially if you are looking to sell your property, you want to make it an attraction, then we highly recommend to use the green. You can see here it's looking very, very nice.
Okay.
The second thing is, if you don't want to get attention to the property, then we suggest you to take the silver, because this looks same like your metal mesh. No one will know that this is metal or this is polymer or whatever.
Unless they touch.
Unless until they touch.
Yeah.
So if you're just looking to not grab the attention, you can go for the silver.
Okay.
And let's say if you want a see-through feel, that is, you don't want people to know that I've put a fencing or whatever, then you can go for black. From far, it almost gives a see-through feel.
Invisible.
Almost invisible feel. Of course, you will see little lines, you will see, but it gets camouflaged. So that is the 3 colors which are available. So actually, we didn't cover one of the biggest USPs of the PolyHex mesh. So normally, if you take the chain link mesh, in order to give it a tightened feel, you need a stay wire on top. This product has an inbuilt stay wire, both in the top and the bottom. So that is something which is very unique. So you save on cost as well. You don't need to buy a wire separately. So which is this wire, for example. This is the same.
So this is the product.
This is the product. This is nothing but what is called as a plant wire. So this is used in your tomato cultivation, dragon fruit cultivation, for basically hanging the fruits and vegetables. And the biggest advantage of this is that, once again, it's a lifelong rust-free product. So what happens is that when GI wire is used over a period of time, GI wire tends to rust. So some of the rust tends to get absorbed by the plant, and we end up eating that same plant. So that rust is entering into our body, and which is one of the causes for cancer. So the plant wire is one thing which has an extremely high life. It's an anti-sulfur material. So even if any chemicals are sprayed onto it, any pesticides or manure or anything of that sort, nothing would really happen to it. And this is available in lot of thicknesses. We, by the way, sell it individually as well. If anybody is interested, it comes in your like 1000 meter and 2000 meter bundles, and it's available right from 1.8 meter all the way till about 4 mm, 5 mm. So 1.8 mm to 5 mm. So this is a 2.2 mm wire. This is mainly used in tomato cultivation. Particularly in Karnataka is a huge belt for tomato cultivation. And this is an amazing product. You get an ROI of this product within, like you get a warranty of 6 years on this product.
6 years.
Yeah. So normally, if you in the market, what you will see is you will get a recycled plastic wire, which is very low in cost, and within one season it breaks off.
And even you can hang the dress also sometime to dry.
Yes, you can actually. People use it for that as well, because it has a good load bearing capacity. We spoke about its tensile
strength. No rusting, and even the same material, it's getting 12 years plus, because it is having like 3.5 something. How many mm? Which is this is?
This is 3 mm.
3 mm. 5 mm. So what about this?
This is 2.2 mm.
2.2 mm.
And we have this available.
That is the reason why it's a 6 years plus and this is 12 years
nothing
plus.
Of that sort. So basically here, if you see the usage is more heavy duty usage on this. and the wire is also thinner, as you
Right,
rightly pointed
right,
out.
right.
So that is the reason why we have tested it for 6 years. That is, we have farms in Hosur area, a lot of farms for 6 years. This wire has been used, and no issues have happened. So that's why confidently we are saying 6 years.
Got it,
But
got
I'm sure the life would be much beyond 6 years as well.
Yes, yes. So, and we just explain each and everything from the beginning to the end, like how the products work, that you will understand. And you tell me, I can see there is one person is catching that entire bundle, right?
Yeah.
So what is the weight of that?
Yeah, so the starting weight is just 8 kgs. So you see,
Only 8 kg.
how easily he is just like holding it.
Yes, yes.
And very easily the installation is happening. So again, labor is a big problem, and it's only going to become worse in the days and to come. So it's very important that it's a very easy to install
yes.
product.
Now they are doing an experiment. You can see they're putting a stone.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God! Look at that.
So you can see nothing has happened to the
Nothing
mesh, even though that has been done. You can even, what to say, like kind of relax on the mesh, like nothing will kind of happen.
Yes, yes, yes.
So it's a very what to say, like
Strong,
it's a very durable product.
yeah.
Like you don't really have to worry about it after installing.
So I hope you understand each and everything about the product, and if you have any doubt or any kind of queries, you can just directly connect them. I'm going to give you a number, details, you know, the location, everything on the description as well on the screen. You can connect them. And anything else we need to cover, or everything just fence? That's it.
Yes, everything is covered. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for explaining. And he's the founder, and you can connect to him, or you can connect his employees. They're available across India, a lot of branches, and you can connect and you can purchase this beautiful what we say mesh, the PolyHex mesh. Okay, so that's all about today's video, and see you with another wonderful video with a different product of you. Until then, take care. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.